There are various ways to sit on the ground. One of them, as known in Sanskrit, is Sukhasana. In English, this translates as easy or comfortable pose. And while it's called easy pose, it actually might not be so easy to do in the beginning, and for others, not doable at all. This position is commonly seen in the beginning of class, sometimes at the end when you're closing. Also, it's a popular position for meditations. It's also important for the symmetry of the body, if you're able to alternate which leg goes in front. Let's see if this posture is one that you can feel comfortable in. Start with your legs stretched out in front of you and draw them in, crossing at the shins. When you look down, there should be about a triangle shape between the line of the thighs and the line of the crossed shins between the knees. Easy pose is a hip opener, but if you find that your knees are sitting much higher than the tops of the hips, this can eventually stress the back, the hips, and the knees, and it's not really supportive for your posture. So you want to support yourself in a way that gives you a chance to be comfortable and elevated in this pose. So if you find that your knees are sitting much higher, maybe grabbing a folded blanket, placing that underneath the hips. If your knees are still really high up, maybe using a bolster instead, placing that underneath the hips and maybe blocks underneath the knees. So once you've found a comfortable height for you, for your body, you want to check in with the pelvis. If you find that you're tucking the tailbone too far under, this can stress the back and you want to support your posture. You can do this by elongating the spine, even pulling the flesh out from underneath the sitting bones. With the pelvis in neutral, aligning the rib cage over the hips, the shoulders over the hips as well, broad across the collarbones, the shoulder blades gently firmed against the upper back, the chin parallel to the floor with the top of the head aligned over the pelvic floor. The hands can rest wherever is comfortable for you, and making any other minor adjustments that are needed so that you can root down through the sitting bones and lengthen up through the top of the head.